Hi everyone, it's Melinda here. It's going to be a quick and short video today. I just want to talk about my I can never get this right. I wanted to talk about my microbead hair extensions. I mentioned that I had them in a previous video, and so some of you girls want to know like how you put it in, what do I think of it, how much did it cost, where did I get it from. So anyways, if I do look a little bit tired or my face is oily, whatever, I've just been back from work. I wanted to quickly make this video for you all, and I normally don't do videos after work. I'm dead tired half the time. I go home, I head straight off to the shower after I clean this crap off my face, take a nap, which ends up being more than half an hour, and then I'll go and download The Walking Dead. So first off, the hair extensions were purchased by me, of course, with my hard-earned money. So I spent about $80, not including shipping, on these hair extensions. Shipping was free. So I think it's free if you live within Australia. Anywhere outside Australia, I think you better pay a little bit more. And I'm not actually quite sure if they ship outside of Australia, but there's so many places you can buy off on eBay that ship outside of Australia. Now I purchased this from eBay as well. This company is called Medusa Hair or something like that. I've used hair extensions all my life. I've always had short to medium hair. I've always cut it every time. I've always trimmed it because people keep telling me the more you trim, the more healthier your hair will be. They're microbead ones that look like this. So you'll get, depending on how many strands you buy, I bought 100 strands. You get hair extensions that look like this. This is 20 inches and it's the right length for me as well, so I didn't have to cut it down anyway, so it was a good length. They do have shorter hair, like 18 inches, things like that, but I personally prefer 20 inch. So they all come with this little plastic hoop if you buy it on eBay. Shipping did not take long at all. I think it was like 2 business days. It was so short and like I was really impressed with it. You get the hair extensions in a plastic sleeve so it protects it, and then you get a clamp, so your very own clamp, which is really handy. And you get a little piece of paper, like a brochure, that tells you how to use it. You put your real hair through this hoop. Now, I needed 100 strands because my hair is fairly thick, and so I got 100. Now I'm going to separate my hair and show you what it looks like. I can't see what I'm doing because I don't have a mirror behind me. I mean in front of me, behind me. I don't have a mirror, so I have to use the mirror behind the camera. I'm going to take a strand. I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Okay, I'm going to take a strand of my real hair, and then I'm going to take the hair extensions and put my real hair through this plastic hoop. So you put it through, then you let go, and then you want to hold the hair extension. So that bit there, you want to hold that, and then you want to pull the plastic through, and the beads coming down with it. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry my finger's in the way. When you pull it through, your real hair is going to go through the micro bead, and there's your real hair. So it's gone through. I'm just going to pull the bead up. This is total fail, man. When you get the hair extensions, it's not going to be like this. I'm going to tell you why mine moved. So the real hair's in there, like so. There's the bead. Now I'm going to pull it up to my scalp. You want it as close to your scalp as possible. And then you're going to clamp it. It comes with a clamp. Where is it? I really can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So there's the hair extensions. And it's in. And that's all you really do with the hair extensions. That's how you put it in. There's probably better demonstrations on YouTube than mine. Mine's not that good. So these extensions aren't made to last as long as clip-ons. The reason why is because when it's in your hair, you're washing it all the time and it's pre-bonded, so there's glue on it. So when water touches the glue kind of wears off, and then, you know, the glue holds all the hair together so it doesn't come out like that. It's holding it all together so it can fit in that bead there. When it wears off, all the hair comes off, and then you kind of get the bead hanging like a centimeter or so from the scalp. Then you have to readjust it and put it back up there. And I wash my hair every 3 days because my scalp does get oily and I can smell it. So I'm always really hygienic. I have to wash my hair all the time. and they fall off, like this one here and a few more other strands that I've got here. And when I take the clip off, I go and take my other silicone bead. You can buy spare ones from eBay. They're like, I don't know, $1 for 100 or something. They look like that. They've got the silicone in it. Anything with silicone is good for the hair because it won't tear it and stuff. So I've got that and I reuse it. So I showed you just then how to put it in, and the reason why the bead moved with my hair, like, you know, when I was putting it in, did you notice how the bead was all the way down here and I had to pull it back up? It's because like this is not the bead that came with the hair extensions. When you do buy the hair extensions, the bead won't move at all. It's actually just stuck there for you. But these move because it's a bit bigger than the strand. Like there's a lot of gap between the hair and the bead. I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, these hair extensions are really good. I've had mine for like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that now. And I have been wearing hair extensions for a long time, guys. Since I was 16 or something in high school. I'm now turning 24. So it's been a couple of years. Like, you know, from 16 to 24, that's a while. If you want to ask me which one looks the most naturalist, I'd probably say the microbead ones. I'll turn around and show you what my hair looks like. So that's what it looks like now. It's a bit thin because I have lost a few strands of hair from, you know, washing it, and you're not supposed to wash your hair a lot when you have it in, and from brushing it. One of the negative things about the microbeads is that it pulls your real hair out and it can damage it from the roots. The second thing is it's pretty annoying to sleep with because it's in your head, on your hair, you know, sort of thing, near your scalp. When you sleep, no matter if you sleep sideways, facing the ceiling, no matter which way you sleep, you're always going to be laying on the microbeads, and they're really annoying. They press against your scalp and sometimes they get really itchy. But seriously, I like these over clip-ons. Clip-ons, like, I really love them. They look natural and everything, but the thing is, I have no time at all to put it on, to take it off, to put it back on. It's fun to play with. You can style your hair in all sorts of ways with clip-ons. Like when you have a high ponytail and you want your ponytail to be a bit longer, you can extend it with clip-ons. But yeah, it's just annoying to take it off and put it on in the morning when you get ready. My recommendation would have to be take a photo of yourself and then email it to Medusa, the seller, and ask her what color do you think the hair would suit, like which hair extensions do you recommend. You know, they are more professional than me. I wouldn't know much. I'm not a hairdresser or anything like that. So you're going to get some that will come off eventually. It will be hanging by a couple of centimeters from your actual scalp. So say this one here was dangling that far from the scalp when it's supposed to be up here instead of down here. It might come off easily if you just pull it lightly. Only pull it if it feels like it's coming off, but if you pull it and it's still pulling your real hair, just do not tug it at all. You're gonna rip your hair out. So best way is just let it naturally fall off. So what I normally do is I take my pliers and then I don't know if you guys can see this, but I kind of press onto the bead so that it's more rounded and not squeezing onto the hair, and then I pull on it until it comes off. Now it's on the plier, you can see that there. So now you're left with the hair, and the hair has glue on it. So what I normally do is get the hair straightener and you clamp the glued bit there onto it, like so. Clamp it a few times until the glue is all sticky. And then you quickly want to roll it so that it's all dry. Roll the hair so that the glue is covered, the hair is covered in the glue like that. And then you want to take your spare micro bead there, hook the hair through, and then you're set to reuse the hair again. So if the strand is still thick, I'd reuse it. If it's still thin and the hair is kind of coming off at the glue bit there, throw it away, it's no use. If I missed anything, or if you have any questions I haven't answered, leave them down below and I'll get back to you like I always do. But yeah, if you want to get to know me more, if you want to stalk me, I've got Instagram, I've got Twitter, and I'll put the links down below anyway. So yeah, check those things out and I'll see you all soon.